Hey, you guys, not many times is a movie known for its music. Musicals, maybe, some dance movies, maybe, but the classic we're tackling today is known for its music, as was the first one in the series, Beverly Hills Cop 2. Today, at your favorite movie channel, Retro Movie Palace, we're taking a look back at a classic, Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Beverly Hills Cop 2, released in 1987, is a buddy cop action comedy directed by Tony Scott. It stars Eddie Murphy as Detroit police detective Axel Foley, who joins forces again with Beverly Hills detectives Billy Rosewood, Judge Reinhold, and John Taggart, John Ashton. This time, they're out to stop a criminal gang after their friend Captain Andrew Bogomil, Ronnie Cox, is shot and seriously hurt. The movie, written by Larry Ferguson and Warren Scarron, follows the same fun and action-packed vibe as the first film from 1984. Despite getting mixed reviews from critics, it was a huge hit at the box office, making $299 million worldwide, the most successful film in the Beverly Hills Cop series. It also snagged an Oscar nomination and a Golden Globe nod for Best Original Song with Bob Seger's Shakedown. Plot summary. When the movie starts, it's been 2 years since the first film. Captain Andrew Bogomil, Detective Billy Rosewood, and Sergeant John Taggart from the Beverly Hills Police Department are busy investigating a string of high-value robberies known as the alphabet crimes. At each crime scene, the robbers leave behind an encrypted letter with a unique alphabetic character for each heist. Things get more complicated with the arrival of Harold Lutz, the new police chief. Lutz is egotistical, incompetent, and verbally abusive. He suspends Bogomil as payback for Rosewood contacting the FBI for help. To make matters worse, Lutz also punishes Rosewood and Taggart by demoting them to traffic duty. One day on his way home, Bogomil falls into a trap set by Carla Fry, a ruthless henchwoman and the chief enforcer for the mastermind behind the alphabet crimes, Maxwell Dent. She ambushes Bogomil and leaves him with near-fatal gunshot wounds and a letter marked B. When Detroit police detective Axel Foley hears about Bogomil's attack on the news, he heads to Beverly Hills to find out who is behind it and why. Axel starts his investigation by looking into the bullet casings from the A jewelry heist. These casings are expertly modified, and his search leads him to a local gun club. At the gun club, Axel discovers that similar casings were made for the club's manager, Charles Kane. When Axel starts poking around, Kane's boss, Maxwell Dent, gets furious. Dent realizes that using traceable weapons was a mistake and orders Kane to kill Axel to cover their tracks. Axel now finds himself in even more danger as he tries to uncover the truth behind the attack on Bogomil and the string of alphabet crimes. Kane's goons try to take out Axel, but he manages to escape. In the scuffle, Axel snags a matchbook that Kane dropped. Smart move. He finds Kane's fingerprint on it. So, Axel, Rosewood, and Taggart decide to pay a little visit to the gun club after dark. There, they stumble upon a set of coordinates. Following these coordinates leads them to the city deposit, where the C and D crimes are going down. Our heroes swoop in just in time to stop the robbery in its tracks. But the bad guys aren't giving up that easily. They jump into an armored car and take off with Axel, Rosewood, and Taggart hot on their tail. The chase leads them through Beverly Hills in a cement mixer truck, causing a whole lot of chaos along the way. Even though they lose the bad guys for a bit, our trio isn't about to give up. They track the escape vehicle to none other than the Playboy Mansion. Sneaking in, they come face to face with Carla and Dent, ready to take them down once and for all. Axel gets a tip from Dent's accountant, Sidney Bernstein, that Dent and Carla are planning to skip town to Costa Rica. Meanwhile, Bogomil's daughter Jan uncovers that Dent's businesses are struggling financially. When Axel deciphers the D letter, he figures out it's a setup to make Kane look guilty of the crimes. Carla and her crew rob Imperium Fields and kill Kane in the process. Chief Lutz announces that they've cracked the alphabet crimes, but Axel isn't buying it. He spots red mud at the racetrack, just like the traces found on Bogomil's shoes after his attack. Following the trail, Axel, Taggart, and Rosewood head to Dent's oil field. There, they discover Dent is using the $10 million he made from the crimes to buy weapons from an arms dealer named Nikos Tomopoulos. Now Axel and his crew are racing against time to stop Dent and Carla. In a fierce shootout, Axel, Rosewood, and Taggart manage to destroy the trucks carrying explosives. Dent corners Axel in a warehouse, but Axel gets distracted by one of Dent's henchmen on the roof. When Dent is about to escape, Axel shoots him through the windshield, causing the car to careen down a hill and burst into flames. Carla suddenly appears, aiming to finish him off. Luckily, Taggart is quick to act and shoots Carla dead before she can harm Axel. The police backup shows up and catches Tomopoulos and the rest of Dent's gang. Lutz and Mayor Egan arrive on the scene too. Lutz is boiling mad at Rosewood and Taggart for going against his orders, but they stand their ground. They also expose Lutz's bad behavior, causing Mayor Egan to fire Lutz for his mistakes and mistreatment of his officers. Mayor Egan thanks Axel, Rosewood, and Taggart for cracking the case and bringing Dent's gang to justice. After Bogomil recovers, he's picked to be the new police chief. Mayor Egan calls Inspector Todd to thank him for Axel's help. But Todd isn't happy. He chews out the mayor over the phone and tells Axel to get back to Detroit for his real police work. Box office success and critical reception. Beverly Hills Cop 2 was highly anticipated in 1987 and proved to be a big hit at the box office. In the USA, it debuted at #1 with a record-breaking opening weekend of $33 million, making it the highest-grossing opening weekend at that time. Overall, it raked in $153 million domestically, making it the third highest-grossing film of the year, following Fatal Attraction and 3 Men and a Baby. Critically, the movie received mixed reviews. While some praised Eddie Murphy's performance as Axel Foley, calling it as good as or even better than the original, others felt the film didn't bring anything fresh. It holds a 46% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with critics noting it lacked the novelty and excitement of the first film. Roger Ebert famously gave it a low rating, criticizing its lack of new comedic angles. Despite the criticism, audiences polled by CinemaScore gave it a respectable A grade, showing that it still had a strong appeal to viewers despite its flaws. Mixed reviews. A timeless classic. Beverly Hills Cop 2 carries on the charm of the original with Eddie Murphy's humor shining through. While the plot feels familiar and a bit ludicrous, the film delivers action-packed sequences and Murphy's comedic genius. It's a fun 80s ride for fans of the franchise. Hades fun with Axel Foley. In Beverly Hills Cop 2, Eddie Murphy brings Axel Foley back to solve more crimes in Beverly Hills. The sequel maintains the era's style and humor, though some may find Murphy's antics a bit over the top. It's an entertaining watch with solid action and laughs. Enjoyable sequel with Eddie Murphy. Despite similarities to the original, Beverly Hills Cop 2 entertains with Eddie Murphy's hilarious performance and a good mix of action and comedy. It may lack originality and plot, but fans of Murphy and 80s films will find plenty to enjoy in this sequel. Do you think Beverly Hills Cop 2 successfully continued the story and tone established in the original film? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Your support means a lot to us. Take care until the next one, and feel free to drop a comment sharing your thoughts. See you soon.